What's up, Head Kick Radio listeners? We're back with a special Thursday edition, I believe is the day that this is going to come out. And some breaking news.
I don't even know what we're talking about, guys. He kept it a secret from me, little sneaky snake.
Did, because I didn't want to interrupt Monday's podcast with any downness. But I got to let everybody know, and I got to let you know. And this is probably shitty of me to do to you and to capture it all here live.
What's that?
I'm moving to Dallas, Texas.
Oh, you are? Damn. When?
I think I'm leaving Friday. So this comes out Thursday. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Well, shit.
So I just want to let everybody know this is not the end of Head Kick Radio. But
we've actually talked about, I didn't know it was going to be this early, but we talked about how we could do it. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we can still make it happen.
Yeah. So it's going to go on a hiatus for a little bit until I can get settled. I don't know if that's a month. I don't know if it's 2 months. But I got to get everything, got to get a place all, set up, lined out, get, just kind of get in the flow of things, get used to the new gig. And then, yeah.
Well, awesome, though. I'm sure it's for a good reason.
Yeah. I got a new job.
Well, then, yeah, that's what you got to go live life over this little 40-episode podcast deep. We'll figure this out.
I know. I'm a year into this thing, man. It feels really weird because,
crazy, right?
because I've hit every Monday. Like even that one that was a little late on that one Monday, it still made the Monday. I've never missed a date.
Nice.
So this is a special episode coming out this month to let people know that all of April, for sure, there's not going to be any content coming from Head Kick Radio.
God damn.
I know, but I have some plans that moving forward, maybe we'll try to do it through Skype, and then we can put the video up of us, Skyping, I guess. This sounds so gay when I say it. No homo. Yeah, and then there'll be the video to go with it. I don't know. I got to figure it all out. Head Kick Radio, there's still future plans for it. Obviously, there'll be future guests from new gyms down in the Texas area, and I look forward to getting down there and training. I've already got a gym scouted out where I believe I will be going, and
nice.
It's weird, man. It's like it's new beginnings. I've been in Chicago now for 5 years, and
oh, really? Shit.
And
from Okie.
From Oklahoma.
Okie to Shy down to Tex.
Like, see, the guys, I haven't even told Josh, as I'm sitting here with you right now. Of course, they'll know by the time this airs, but nobody knows.
Damn. It
just happened. It just happened last night.
Oh, shit.
That's how quick.
Well, damn, dog. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you, man. I don't know. I felt like, this is probably a shitty thing to do, but I've got to
It's not really shitty. It's a lot of shittier things that could have been said. It's all right.
That's true. But, we just got going. Like, we got in the swing of things. I've made some changes since I've started this, and everything from the concept of the first logo and hiring the first graphic designer and having to fire the first graphic designer to getting a second one that flaked out on me, and then finally getting a third one. This awesome person, Aida, give her a shout out. She came through and helped me with the new Head Kick Radio logo and
nice.
And colors and stuff, and going through all that process to having to tell my buddy Justin, it's like, hey man, I've got to go in a different direction with this, to bringing you aboard, to traveling with the podcast, getting people down on in Oklahoma and Texas, an Army
Shoney
Sniper
Carter on here, man. That ain't
Shoney.
Fucking nothing.
I was supposed to get JJ from Chicago Muay Thai up here on, and there's some people I just didn't get. I got to get all my friends on, from the gym. Not all of them. I got most of them on. My boy Kyle, a few times. I love sitting down and talking to him. People really like his episodes. So
these are good episodes.
Dude, he just knowledge bombs. He just drops them. And I
also like when people have they apply what they're saying, and he works hard, he trains hard, he eats right, does that stuff. So anytime then you can see physically that somebody actually knows what they're talking about, it's also a good thing. But
I think I'm even more bummed because I won't be there to train with you guys, as you get ready for your fight. And it's because you fight in April next month.
Yep. You're going to be gone before Luis and them even fight.
I know.
They're fighting next weekend.
I know.
God damn.
I know. I'm missing it all. And
God damn it.
It's weird, but dude, it's weird. And
you gotta go do it. You gotta go take your job instead of worrying about our fucking little silly cage fights.
I know, but I don't know. We've been grinding, in the gym for 3 years together.
I know.
So just, I don't know. It breaks my heart a little bit.
And I know the way it should go. This life.
I know when I come into the gym this week and see, everybody, it's not going to be the last time, because every time I come back to Chicago, I'm always going to swing through. But it's one of those weird goodbyes, I'm not good at them. I'm more of an Irish goodbye. I kind of like
me too, dude. I'm just, especially on shit like this. Like I'll just be like, all right, see ya. And then
I didn't know how to approach this. I was like, should I just Irish goodbye head kick radio for a while? Like it just goes away.
Oh no, I would have been pissed. I'd be like, hey, fuckhead.
Like, where are you?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, I don't live here.
I'm in Texas. I'm like, hey,
that'd be like a Houdini trick. It's like, now you see me, now you don't.
That would have been ridiculous.
But yeah, no, I want to be heads up with everybody and let everybody exactly know what's going on.
Just got this blue belt.
Just got my blue belt.
Now you can't even use this no more. I ain't gonna believe it. They're gonna think this dude's a white belt. Just walked in.
Probably.
Tied this on.
Hey, I'll lie to people.
You should grab a purple and just be like, yeah, I'm a purple belt.
No, fuck. I would be ousted so quickly.
Yeah.
I'd roll and they'd be like, this one stripe white belt.
Social media, they'd be like, where'd you get it from? 10th Planet Chicago. Be like, okay, hey.
Write some bad reviews to Josh. Josh is like, I'm gonna kill this guy.
All you gotta do is DM 10th Planet Chicago on Instagram. Be like, hey, is this guy a purple belt? Be like, no.
come in wearing a black belt. Just be that fake black belt.
Josh just got his black belt. He's already handed him out.
This dude went from blue to black.
Blue to black, baby. That's life.
Have you seen those like Eddie Bravo ousts? Fake black belt.
Plenty of all the fake black
on
belts
YouTube
and stuff. Those are always funny. Yeah,
that'd be terrible. No, I don't know, dude. Like, I still feel like a fake ass podcaster.
Oh, absolutely. This is we've already talked about it. It's just silly that we even do this, but we just have fun doing it. So fuck it, why not? Enough people. When you said we had over like almost 200 listens on one, I was like, what? Like 200 people listen to this nonsense?
Dude, I have some episodes now that have been out long enough and people have gone back, like new listeners. There's a couple episodes. More than a couple. There's a few episodes that have over 200 views and downloads.
God, ain't that? One day it's gonna hit 3, and then it's gonna be 5, and it's gonna be 1,000. We're gonna be out here talking to, dude. What are we doing? We don't. There's zero anything of worth.
Dude, I can't believe that many people would listen. Like when I first started this, I was like, I'm gonna get like 10 people listening. It's gonna be 10 people from the gym.
Absolutely, that's what you would think.
I just can't believe that many people would download this thing.
I know. I've had a couple people, like just people I haven't talked to in years that you just follow on, like just continue following because there's no like animosity. It's just you don't really know them that well, but it's still cool, whatever. So you just follow them on the social media, and then you post your shit, and they'll reply to your story like, dude, that was hilarious. I'm going to show people. I'm like, what? Oh, cool.
Oh, I know. I always enjoyed when you do like the Instagram, like of showing the computer as you're listening to it at work or something. And then, whatever funny little segment and you just pop it up there. I was like, this is pretty good. Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you, that's honestly the hardest part out of all this is keeping up with the social media.
Oh yeah. Just posting all the stuff. But also it feels like nobody wants to me, it's also like nobody wants to even fucking see this shit. Like nobody wants to see the new post about it. Like,
you know what I'm also going to do during this little break? I think I'm going to walk away from social media completely on everything.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make a post saying, hey, Head Kick Radio is out. And I'm not going to say anything until this comes out on Thursday.
Right.
But yeah, I'm going to walk away, I think, from social media for a while. I mean, I'll check in on you guys because I want to know what's going on. Of course, I'll message you guys and you'll have to definitely let me know how fights and stuff go. And, but yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm not good at goodbyes. This is weird.
It's not even a goodbye. It's just a see you later, dog. You got to fucking figure it out. People, this is the thing, man. It's just the way social media is now and the way that life is to me now. It's just I know the way you feel, and I've left plenty of things. Like I've moved away from St. Louis twice or 3 times now. I've said see you to all those friends, and to me, it literally is just a see you nowadays. Like my see is just some people have to say goodbye, and they give these 2-hour-long hugs, and they cry when they're not going to see their friends for 7 months. Like mine is just like, yeah, see you, and it's going to be, I'll see you in 7 months, and we're going to pick off right where we left off. Like it's just, we don't gotta just put too much emphasis on everything. I think it's just like, just live. You don't need to stress. And there's like 3 things in the world that could possibly stress me out, and they're still not even that important. I would get over it if they were gone eventually. So it's just, everything's gonna be all right. Head Kick Radio will be all right. We'll be coming back fucking full effect. I'll start writing down ideas and shit. I got ideas already for topics.
I want to ask you that, and I want to ask the listeners too. Is I made the post on Facebook about comedy. Mm-hmm. I kind of want to just totally change the structure of all this. I think, and I want people to know. I want to know the listeners' thoughts. So if you guys will hit me up in the comment section of either this post or just send me a message on there. Post it just straight to my wall so everybody else, kind of be the leader, so everybody else can kind of start chiming in. And
I mean, we could have it to be where we talk how we did it today. Like today, we talked about fighting for maybe 10 minutes, and the rest of it was just bullshit we were thinking about.
Yeah,
did a hype or not hype, and it was a good.
I kind of want to cover like more news, like current news stories, like we did with the woman in the Jaguar,
we
thing,
could
like,
do that.
and just have like a few topics, like, hey, this is what we're gonna talk about, and then and just tangent and see where it goes.
That would be cool too.
Crack more jokes. I kind of want to be a little more loose and open with it. Like, I've been pretty reserved.
Yeah, I've always been down for that, and I've noticed you try to always keep structure a lot, and that's fine. It's good.
Yeah,
and I think it works very well for, especially with me, because I'll just literally just keep talking about things, but at some point, just let it organically grow and brew. As if that's the way we want to do it, that's the way we'll do it. Dude, I don't give a shit. I could talk about anything.
I know you can.
I don't care about anything enough to be like, no, we're not doing that. I don't give a fuck.
I just don't know what the handfuls of listeners we have now.
I think that, dude, you really think that these people are sitting here? Do you thoroughly believe that the listeners we have right now are tuning in to listen to this high quality, high level
because they want facts
from two blue belts and a guy that's gonna have, do you really? No, dude. People are like, I meant more of like when I have like Josh and like qualified people on, even like all the way down to the Army sniper, my buddy Adam. Well, let's talk. When you have those people on, obviously we'll steer the conversation towards what they are, but
I guess that's more of my question. Like, should I do guests still, or should I just have the people on I want, just so we can just BS and have fun?
Both.
Do them both, like I've been doing.
We don't got to do nothing we don't want to do. We could do whatever. This is our podcast. This is our podcast.
Should the relaunch come with a new logo? Like, I don't know how to do this. Like, I mean, like, how do you should you come back bigger and better than ever? Like, I mean, that's always the goal, but
I think if you would just relax, it'd be all right.
Dude, I'm so tense.
I know. That's my thing for it's going to be all right. Or people aren't going to go away. Like, people aren't going to go, they're not going to go nowhere. They're still going to.
I just feel like everybody's going to be like, screw these guys. We're out. I don't care if they come back.
They're not. They're not. Nobody's going to do that at all. First of all, this podcast isn't big enough for that to happen. For us to see a massive drop off.
We have over 100 people who tune in. So
I know, and that's awesome. I can't even believe we're listening. I can't even believe 100 people want to listen to my bullshit
on a regular,
week in and week out. It's amazing. But I think that what we have is just something that two buddies sitting around bullshitting. It's not exactly a series that it's week to week you have to keep up on, or you're going to get lost. You can kind of pick up on any episode and figure it out.
Do you know this podcast has ruined one potential future career for you and I?
What's that?
If we ever wanted to run for president, they're going to pull these up. That's
not true. Donald Trump proved that that's just not true.
Well, true, and we didn't grab anybody by that.
And let me tell you something. I could absolutely talk shit better than Donald Trump. If I was fucking up on that Republican stand and old Donnie was talking that recklessness to me, ain't no shot that dude is bullying me the way he bullied those nerds up there that haven't been talked like that since high school. Like,
would you slap him up there?
No,
slap
dude,
that hairdo?
Listen here, you orangutan wig wearing fuck. I don't know who you think you are. I know you can't say that, but you ain't gonna. No.
Hey, I was about to, don't be backtracking now.
But you can't.
Hang on, don't you worry about somebody with that much power just like they have you killed?
Have you killed? No. Yeah. I don't get. Dude, who gives a shit?
Can I low key say, as somebody who's didn't vote for him, I kind of just want to see if this wall gets built. Like, I'm not going to oppose it. Like, I'm not going to vote on the issue, but I kind of want the wall to be built just like, because I don't think like it's real. Like, it's a hypothetical.
Absolutely, it's not real.
It's like this hypothetical, but like part of me is like, just build that wall.
I would just build it so we could.
I just kind of want to know what it would look like,
and just so we could prove that how fucking dumb that is.
Dude, hey, so
I see personally a lot of issues with building a wall when there's planes and boats like right there, and you could just. It's like I feel you can make like a 2-mile trip from Tijuana to Southern California in a little boat real quick.
Bet your sweet ass when I get down there, I'm asking that question to every guest in Texas. Like, do you or do you not want this wall? Like that's the new podcast segment.
That's just the new.
Yeah.
That's the new podcast.
Dude, and I can't
Do you
wait
want the
for
wall?
answers. Like I feel like I'm gonna get a broad spectrum because Texas is its own country.
Texas is
Because
weird.
if you go down to Texas, I grew up right next to it, so I know this. Like most people are like, oh yeah, I'm American. I'm from Oklahoma, I'm American. I'm from Illinois or from Chicago, I'm American. Dude, Texans, they're like, I'm Texan. Like yeah, America happens to touch Texas, but I'm Texan. And guess what? Ask me what I'm gonna be next week.
A Texan?
I'm a Texan.
I feel like you're not a real. Are you? Your punk ass would start liking like the Cowboys and shit moving down to Texas.
I grew up with the.
Of course you did. Of
No.
course you did. OU right there. Nike Yankees hat over there.
Dude, I'm going hard in the paint for Oakland. I want Chucky to come back, and they have my boy Mike Mayock, man. This is not a football podcast.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
The people that run the Raiders now, and they're moving to Vegas, building a stadium, and it's based off of sports cars. Ooh, it's gonna look sick, nasty, right off the strip. I've been watching the construction project. I geek out about it.
Yeah, I know. We talked about this, and I literally just stared at you while you talked about it.
I know. I'm not trying to bore people, but yeah, you can refer to me as the Texan.
Fucking Stevie the Builder, Stevie the Texan.
Dude, I can't wait to call myself a Texan for the first time. Like it's gonna feel weird for a little bit, and people are gonna call me out on it.
Well, you don't talk like you're from Texas.
No, dude. Hey,
I talk like I'm from Texas more than you talk like you're from Texas.
that's very true. Somebody asked me.
Yo, there's a new dude in the gym. He's cool as shit, but whatever. And the past 2 days we went in on Wednesday and Thursday. I got done saying something on Wednesday, and then he said something. He's from like Oregon or some shit, the Pacific Northwest, so not country. And all of a sudden, he said some shit like real fucking hick and started talking like this for like a sentence, and it was funny. So I laughed, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I said something Thursday, and then afterwards, he said it again. He said some other shit in that same accent. I was like, hey, motherfucker, are you making fun of me right now? You fucking dick. Dude, I don't know. He's like, yeah. I'm like,
Took you 2 days to catch on?
yeah, I didn't get it. I thought you were just being funny. And then all of a sudden, first of all, I don't even think I talk like that for real until people make fun of my accent, because I don't even think I have an accent. I think I just fucking talk. But apparently, that's not true.
It's not. But it sounds so familiar to me. I'm just like, oh, it's like soothing sounds on the podcast.
But I don't know. But it was funny. I don't know. And I was just like, this motherfucker is making fun of me. And I didn't realize
Son of a bitch. Hey, the Texans coming in next week.
The Texan? Is that you?
That's me.
Where are you coming into?
To the gym. I'll be there next week. My uncle's coming. He's excited.
Oh, nice.
So Crow Dog's gonna come help me move, and
nice.
He's gonna come. So you get to meet him, and he's gonna come train with us. I believe he'll be here for Thursday night.
Cool.
So the day that this thing airs.
I'm there.
Yeah. So we'll be in touch for that. But do you need the Texan to come in and
do what?
put this new guy, in check because he's making fun of you?
No, it's fine.
Need old daddy to stroll in?
I can handle myself, I'm sure.
I know.
Be all right.
But I mean, the Texans here.
The Texans here.
Dude, that's my new nickname. Dude, people in Texas are going to already hate me if they're listening. I know I have some listeners in Texas. They're going to laugh at me and be like, this
dude,
stupid mother.
That's like if you try to say if you're from Chicago when you're from the suburbs, people will like legitimately just...
Dude, they get mad.
People will chastise you. They'll ask you what like street you live on.
Dude, you know how many times like when somebody's like, where do you live? I'm like, Chicago. And they're like, where in Chicago?
Yeah, that's the first thing, especially if they live like in like wherever. Fucking
yeah, and if you don't name a
ask,
neighborhood.
oh my god, I'll say my girlfriend like, hey, let's go downtown, and she's like, okay, where? And I'll say something that's not in Chicago. She's like, that's not downtown. I'm like, okay, does it really matter? And she's like, yeah, Chicago. It's like, nah, okay, dude, it's not. I don't care.
People get offended.
I don't give two shits. Like it's.
I'm gonna go down there and be like, hey, the Texans here, and they're like, get the fuck out of my state, out of my country.
You should just buy a big ass belt buckle and just wear it everywhere and walk with your toes pointed out and your hips forward.
Already been ordered on Amazon.
Just be the most stereotypical fucking douchey fucking person that walks in there.
No, you know what I can't. I have two pet peeves in this world. It's cowboy hats and minivans.
I fucking hate cowboy hats.
Dude, my brother he wore one at Christmas, and I cowboy hat shamed him to death.
If you're not a cowboy and you're wearing a cowboy hat, you can go fuck yourself. I grew up with so many goddamn. In my high school, these dudes, everybody thought they were a goddamn ranch hand or a blood For real. It was the weirdest goddamn thing. If you weren't an athlete, you were either goddamn ranch hand or a Crip blood wannabe. It was the weirdest shit in this white-ass suburb. And it was the most annoying thing ever. These dudes they would drive like 7 big-ass jacked-up trucks that were pieces of shit and literally all park next to each other and like jerk off over their trucks whenever they fucking got out of class. It was the weirdest shit. Truck people are so goddamn weird as shit. Car people, like
You got a truck, bro. You're a truck person.
No, I'm not.
I used to have a truck. I used to have a Dodge Ram.
What gets me from point A to point B and then I can afford. That's what I am. I don't care what I drive. It's a vehicle. I don't care about things. You know what I care about? Shit that I think's cool.
So like country music, trucks.
I don't think.
Oh. Last episode, we couldn't even think of like what a horse breed was. So we were just like, oh, this pretty brown one. It has muscles and a nice mane.
Yeah, I just want my horse to have a nice dark mane.
Dude, I'm so excited. I'll be able to do like more hunting, more fishing. So I'll be close to my brother. And I don't know, it'll be weird. We don't ever talk. I wonder if we'll talk.
I hope so if you're going to go fishing together and shit.
Well, I mean, we could just be on the boat and not say a word.
I suppose, if that's the way you want to live your life.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah.
See, my thing is I talk way too much.
I mean, sometimes, but do you want to just sit there and not talk at all? Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if he doesn't say anything back and I'm over there just trying to have a conversation? But really, I'm just talking to myself.
Don't have the conversation, I suppose, if he's going to be a dick. But usually when you talk to somebody, if you're on a boat together, I would hope that they would be willing to have a conversation with you.
Dude, when I was a kid, I got on a boat, and I'm trying to remember with who it was. It was one of my buddies, and he told me I talked a lot earlier in the day, and he said, you can't talk while we're fishing. You'll scare away the fish. And I fucking believed it. I didn't say shit, and now I'm pissed.
That's so fucking stupid.
I was like, this ain't deer hunting,
fish
fool.
Don't even have ears.
How do they hear in the water?
I don't feel like they do.
Just read the vibrations?
Yeah, actually, yes. I feel like that's what they do.
Dude, I hope we have like an aquatic like listener that just roasts us.
There was somebody, I was fishing one time, and so after rain, like after it rains, a lot of times it's good fishing weather, especially because if it was really hot, because the water will cool down and the fish will come higher up in the water, and they'll be more active and shit. Some dumb motherfucker was trying to say, we were out fishing. He's like, oh, we gotta go fishing after the rain because all the bugs just got knocked into the water and the fish are gonna be up on top eating them. I was like, what the fuck did you just say, dude? What? No, they're not.
Hang on. Have you ever heard of the old wives' tale? Like when you drive by a pasture and like you're going to the pond to fish or whatever, and the cows are laying down, that fishing's not any good. It's only good when they're standing up. Or
no, dude, there's so
or
many.
when the wind is out of the east, fishing is the least. Or when it's out of the west, it's the best.
Oh my god, dude. There's so many. Bro science is a real thing, and so is fucking redneck fishing science, man. That thing, those dudes, they got every trick in the book for what you gotta. If the sun's over and the cloud, if the sun's high but there's still clouds or foggy, you gotta use a gray lure because the fish are only gonna see the reflection off of it. It's like, what? Fish are blind. I don't see shit.
Dude, I remember all that stuff, and I bought it. Me
too.
Like tooth and nail. Like I bought that.
You
it was gospel.
You want to catch fish? This is what you do: throw a lure on, cast it for 15 minutes the same way. If it doesn't work, put a new lure on.
Find a new fishing spot.
Find a new fishing spot. That's how you want to catch fish.
Oh my goodness!
Don't try to measure the temperature of the water versus the way the sun's setting and the glare of the. No, throw the fishing line out there. A bunch for 20 minutes, reel it in, try something new.
Dude, we bought so much stupid shit when we were young.
Oh my god! Like, you know what was a great?
That's how. Like we're dumb now, but like back then, think about that. Think back at your old self, and you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And
dude, when you first see like when you're like 16 and you first start working out, and you see like the big guys and it's like, oh, what protein do you take? It's like steroids. That's what protein they take. Steroids.
Yeah. What are you eating? And a nice injection in the ass of
Test and Deca is what I'm eating. Like, it's crazy.
Did you ever get taken snipe hunting when you were a kid?
No, I never. I knew that shit wasn't real to start. I was like, you dumb motherfuckers.
I at least had a friend, an older friend, who's like, yo, we're going to take somebody snipe hunting. I'm like, oh, that's cool. What's a fucking snipe? He's like, well, that's why I'm telling you it's not real. We're taking Lucas over here. I'm like, all right. I still didn't believe him. I was like, no, I think this is real. Like, that's how dumb I was. And then so we get out there.
Like,
and
somebody else is going to catch a snipe and I'm not going to get one.
And if anybody's never been snipe hunting, I'm going to out it right now. So you just take somebody out in the woods and then you say, hey, you go hunt over there. We're going to go over here. And you just leave them out in the woods. That's snipe hunting. And then you just hope that they're out there looking for a snipe. And then you just see how stupid your friend is, how long they look.
Yeah, I heard about that. And when
we took a lot of people,
I never went and I never took. I wasn't fond of that because if somebody did that to me and I believed it, I would just.
But you got to make up like what the snipe looks like and tell people what to look for.
I would have been so fucking pissed. Like I'm not.
I might have fallen for that. I believe I might have back then. Luckily, my friend told me that it wasn't real.
That stuff that's just like. I don't think that those things, like those pranks that everybody does, I think that it's not funny because it takes zero creativity. It takes no skill. It's not, you're just being a dick. Like, how is that? You've done the same joke that everybody fucking says and everybody's done for 30 years and now we're just stop it.
You know, I think we should upgrade it because like that's dumb because everybody's like, oh yeah, a snipe, and then nobody knows what a snipe is, so you just make up what creature. Let's just be real and be like, let's go look for Bigfoot. But change it to that because at least that's exciting.
But Bigfoot's not real either. So just
that's
like,
my whole point. At least it's exciting. You're like, but here's the thing: you're out Bigfoot hunting. What do? You see Bigfoot. Oh shit!
You go fight that motherfucker. You say, let's tussle.
Yeah, but you're a kid. Like,
you got 7 friends. We can go. We'll figure it out. Grab a branch and grab some sticks. Let's fight Bigfoot.
We used to fall for so much stupid
you
stuff.
You trying to get rewarded or not?
Golly. Dude, I look back and I'm like, I might have been one of the dumbest kids walking around.
Well, all kids are so dumb. They believe everything.
I thought I was so smart too. But now that I'm a Texan,
you're gonna be even stupider.
I don't fall for that shit.
You're gonna be even more dumb.
Dude, I can't wait. I've wanted to be a Texan my whole life, I think. I'll tell you why. I watched Walker, Texas Ranger with my grandma as a kid, and that was the dopest show.
Walker, Texas Ranger was the dopest show? I disagree, but okay.
Dude, hang on.
I was watching Chuck Norris on those Total Gym commercials, and I was like, okay, sure, I'm sure he kicks people.
Show me a man that head kicks somebody with cowboy boots on and Wranglers. You worn a pair of Wranglers before, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like, you think skinny jeans are tight and hug you? Like, you wear some Wranglers. That's cowboy skinny jeans. And you head kick somebody with that, like, I'm gonna standing ovation you.
It's a TV it's a TV show though, so
it's Chuck Norris.
It's not real,
dude.
And Chuck Norris can fight, but
it's
not real.
the day that World War II ended was the day Chuck Norris was born, May 7th, 1946.
I did know that they didn't want the Nazis didn't want nothing to do with him.
Mm-hmm.
They knew better.
It's a real thing.
Yep.
So like nobody wanted, like crime stopped. And then, when he became a Texas Ranger, crime down in Texas stopped.
Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He just pushes the ground away from him.
He pushes the ground down.
Yeah, he just pushes the ground down.
Yeah. Do you know when Chuck Norris jumps in a pool, he doesn't get wet. The water gets Chuck Norrisy. Oh, dude. They make books on this stuff. It's so good.
They're so good. I love those. They're so
My
good.
favorite one that I've seen posted recently again on Facebook is, this is so racist. It's every time you masturbate, Chuck Norris punches a Mexican baby in the face.
I don't think that's racist. I just think that's fucked. It's
fucked up.
It's fucked up and wrong and funny.
I didn't know. That's racist. I just want to know why the meme has to have Mexican. Why can't it just be baby?
I want to know why it's Mexican too, but maybe
just be baby.
Maybe because it makes it more fucked up. Dude, fucked up shit's funny. I don't care.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Every time I see that, like, and there's another one. Chuck Norris walked down Main Street with an erection. There were no survivors. Oh my God, they're so dumb.
Gets taken down.
All right. I'm glad we could laugh about this and all this. It's kind of a hard moment, really, to say goodbye. We wrap this up.
Never a right time to say goodbye, but you know that we gotta go our separate ways. And I know it's hard, but I gotta do it, and it's killing me. But it's never a right time to say good. That's Chris Brown, everybody.
Am I gonna have to like blur some of that out for like copyright infringements? And all that?
I don't think so, because I think my tone was so right. They think he was probably just here singing it
That's
himself.
what. Oh, that's
They
true.
probably think it was just Chris Brown singing right there.
I'm gonna
'cause
Photoshop
I
Chris
just
Brown's
nailed that.
your head on Chris Brown's face and his head
Absolutely.
on your body,
Let's do it. Fuck it.
dude. Man,
Except I don't beat women, but heyo.
it's too soon, man.
Okay.
Dude, hey, you know what? I like real talk. I was at work the other day and I was trying to think of Rihanna's name and I couldn't, so I looked over at my
Who's the dude?
my coworkers.
Who's the
I
bitch
go,
Chris Brown beat up?
and I go, you know who that? I go, you know who she is? I go, it's the woman that Chris Brown hit. And then everybody's like, oh, that's how you remember her? I was like, oh, I mean, she is famous, but that's how I remembered her.
That's how you can have. Everybody knows that happened. It's not
Shine bright like a diamond.
shine bright like a beautiful scene. Might try to be happy.
There's a troll meme that says diamonds don't shine, they reflect. So you can't shine bright like a diamond.
I don't give a fuck. How about that? How about that to all those people? I don't give a shit.
That's like Alanis Morissette's song of ironic, and there's
Isn't
no
that ironic?
irony in any of that.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of bad luck. The guy wins the lottery and dies the next day. Like, it's not ironic. That's just sad.
Yeah, there's really not any irony in that. It's just a downer. It's like, well,
Oh man. Anyway.
it would be what would make it ironic if you won the lottery, and then was gonna go like, if he won the lottery and died on Monday, but like on Tuesday he was gonna go get cryogenically frozen to live forever. That would be fucking ironic. But you really can't put that into a song.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you that song ruined me because I couldn't figure out irony forever. Because like talking about being a kid,
ironic?
like snipe hunting, I thought everything like that was ironic. I was like, isn't that ironic? And my mom would be like, no, there's no irony in any of
There's
that.
no irony in that.
I was like, oh, you don't know. Alanis Morissette said it is very ironic. Yeah, so it took me until like 20 to figure out what irony was.
That's what happens when you're doing heroin a bunch. Just start
Jesus.
saying shit.
Yeah. Do you know that being young or thinking back of when I was young feels like a different lifetime? Now it's going to feel like a different lifetime that I've lived here.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I'm Texan, I'm going into a new life. It's been weird. It's been weird, but I look forward to coming in the gym, telling everybody goodbye. I'm a little worried about telling people like Josh goodbye, and like I feel like he's probably gonna choke me a little longer. Like he may forget what when I'm tapping out, what that means, and he's just like, "You're dead to me, yeah." Next, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm never gonna be a Texan.
You're
like, I was wondering where this was going.
You are really pushing this Texan thing, man.
Dude, I'm so excited.
I swear to God, if you come back wearing a cowboy hat, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking throat. Take that fucking hat off before it's in your. I don't like it. It's my pet peeve. If you're wearing it, yeah, but you're gonna think you're a Texan, and
what
then
about
all
cowboy
those
boots?
fucks. You're not a cowboy. If you're not a cowboy, you don't get to wear shit that starts with cowboy.
But hang on, the cowboy boots are going to look really cool because it has the leather
No,
on
they
the bottom,
don't,
but
though. They don't.
But they're kind of artistic. So
No,
like
they're
on
not.
the top, like I'm going to have like the Texas flag on.
You know
them
who
and
they're
stuff.
artistic for? Cowboys.
And I'm going to wear.
That need to wear cowboy boots.
I'm going to wear joggers
they're
with them.
on.
Oh, it's gonna be.
That's not fucking allowed. You cannot wear joggers and fucking. That's some chick shit,
dude. I'm gonna speak about chicks. I'm so excited because my weakness growing up in Oklahoma and Texas area, why I used to go down there.
You want me to suck your dick there, Steve? Come on now.
Ugh, I don't know.
That's how they gonna talk down there in Texas.
No. But girls in cowboy boots and short skirts, jean skirts especially. Oh, that gets me going.
Okay.
Dude, I'll send you pictures.
I mean, you could just look at the internet nowadays. It'll be all right.
Dude, you know what I'm most excited for?
What's that?
What are you wearing today? And it's almost April. We're wearing a jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's going to be warm weather.
What I'm wearing.
Dude, I'm going to be texting you like shirtless pics of me when it's 105 degrees outside in Texas in the summer.
It's too hot.
And be like, dude, this is
it
what I
gets
live
hot
for.
here.
No, not like that.
If you go to the fucking where it's humid as shit, it does.
Dude, my bones still haven't even warmed up. Like, I can't wait to defrost down there.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
But, hey. Guess what?
What's that?
I'm a Texan.
You're not a fucking Texan yet. You're still in Chicago. And I'm pretty sure this is Chicago. I'm not sure. Is it Chicago or did you get yelled at?
No, I'm in Chicago.
You're in Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're a Chicago. You're a Chicagoan.
Dude, I'm going to be so offended if people are down there like, you're not a Texan.
Because you're not.
But I live in Texas.
It means you live in Texas. You're not a Texan.
Dude, potato.
No, it's not, though.
I mean.
It's like visiting Africa and be like, hey, I'm African.
Whoa.
Yeah, see how stupid that is?
Dude, that's good.
Yeah, isn't it?
No, that's not stupid at all. That's true.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
If you visit Africa, you're African.
Hang on. If I
Are you
Listen,
putting that out there right now?
Listen, if I went to Africa,
Mm-hmm.
would I be an African American?
No, you'd be an American visiting Africa. That's just
I mean, if I
wrong.
lived there.
No, you'd be an American in Africa.
So it's just backwards. Instead of being an African American,
Yeah,
I'd
you'd be an American African.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, you could be that.
Okay, because I was first an American and then an African because I lived in Africa.
You are African because you live in.
I just feel like we took a wild turn here, and I kind of like where this is going.
You are African if you live in Africa. You're.
We gotta think this one out.
I don't think so. I still don't think no, you don't get to claim it. You're not American African. No, if you were born in Africa and you're an American born in Africa, then you can be an American African. But if you're fucking Oklahoma for 6 years, 30 years,
25.
You're old as fuck. You're 30.
Whoa, hey.
And if you're 30 years an American, you just move there. You don't get to be American African.
I feel like you just assaulted me about my
I
age.
don't care. I don't give a shit. You're trying to be African and I don't like it.
I know I'm
You're trying to claim African and I don't like it.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm just saying if I lived in Africa.
No, and I'm telling you no. Just like if
hey,
you'd have to get citizenship. If you want to be American African, you got to have citizenship.
Okay.
So then you can be an American African.
I just don't understand why I can't be an African American.
Because you're not black. What are you talking about? And you're not from Africa. You're just an American. What are you talking about, dummy?
We're all human. Like it's not a race thing. It's where you live. Guess what? That's why I'm a
You're Texan. Fucking douche.
All right, everybody. Get back to us. I appreciate everyone for listening.
Yeah, tell us what you want us to talk about. We could do current events. I'll tell everybody how stupid they are.
Yeah.
We could talk about the sports. I'll tell everybody how the same teams are going to win every year. We could talk about. We'll still talk about MMA.
We're picking the Patriots next year. If anybody needs early predictions for the Super Bowl, we're picking the Patriots. Tom Brady's still here.
I'm gonna take the Rams. I'm taking them, boy. We just got Clay Matthews.
Okay.
Everybody's getting sacked. You ain't even gonna get the ball off.
Well, how come he didn't sack anybody for Green Bay the past few years?
Because they don't have a defensive line. We're dog dick, and their defense sucks.
Do you want a Clay Matthews jersey?
No, I don't buy jerseys.
I'll give you one.
I don't want a Green Bay Packers Clay Matthews jersey at all.
All right, everybody. We're gonna wrap. This is gonna be weird. We're going on a little hiatus here.
Apparently, we're gonna be wrapping it up for about a fucking Munski here, guys.
It might be a little more than a Munski. Like Steven's gotta get his.
It's in March still. Yeah, it's only March something.
I gotta get my feet
Till
on.
the end, till like May probably, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
And that'll be about when I started this thing a year ago. I gotta get my feet on the ground and jump in those old cowboy boots and take off running, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think anybody does, but I'm sure you can figure that out. I think I'll be good. I'm only, like 15, 20 episodes deep now? Maybe not even. Maybe like 10.
I can't remember, but we're going to pick this up. And this will give you time, too, to just solely focus on your fight coming up, too. And I wish you the best of luck in that.
Thanks, brother. I know.
Go knock that dude out for me.
I'm fixing to.
And when they hand you the mic, just be like, this is for the Texan.
I'm going to tell everybody to listen to Head Kick. I'm going to tell everybody to listen to Head Kick Radio. I've already decided.
Say we're coming back.
I got a podcast coming. Heck, and that will be when we're coming back to April 27th, about the next month. Hey, next time I talk to y'all, we're going to talk about how I just beat the fuck out of this dude. So
hey, before you make it big time, we'll have to make some Head Kick Radio t-shirts that you have to wear out on walkouts.
We could do it. Fuck
crew.
it. That's $12. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. We'll do some Hanes t-shirts. Anyway, everybody, signing off for a little bit. Old Dan.
We're coming back. We're coming back live, direct, and correct. Get your pampas ready.
Sign off for a hot minute with Old Dan and the Texan.
See ya.
See you guys. Thank you so much.